Welcome to Wayne's Weird World. My Harley Davidson goes potato, potato, potato. And I'm not going out in the garden playing with potatoes. I'm running out of big buckets. Cheers. But you can grow potatoes in virtually any kind of container you can find. And when you end up with these things, they're growing up out of the bag. And they've even got baby potatoes. Look at that. Pink eyes, I think. Anyway, this is where I recycle my potting mix. You can even do chives in a bucket, in a pot, anything. As long as it's free draining. Let's move back here. Gently tip one of these things out. Let's see what's hiding in there. Well, there's one, there's a few. Yep, there's potatoes growing. Actually, while I'm at it, steamed potatoes tonight might not be a bad idea. We'll just take a few, throw them back in. And the cool thing with potatoes is when you put the potting mix back, cover them over. So if you have a really, really big bucket, if you've got half a 44-gallon drum or something like that, these tops, just lay them down, cover them, and if a little bit of a tip sticks out, great. If it doesn't, no big deal. They'll find their way to the top. They'll find their way to the surface. And earthworms wiggling around. Oh, look at that. You see the earthworms wiggling around? Ha 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 ha. Yeah, they don't like sunshine. Even though it's gray or rainy, it's still brighter than what they like. So, get a big pot. That's not a big pot. You take your potato. Take your potato. Actually, I'm going to put the paper bag in the bottom to keep the potting mix from falling through. And then instead of straight up and down, I'm going to curl it around so there's only a little bit of a tip sticking out. That's it. So if you have an apartment somewhere that gets good light, and you can put a tray underneath these things. If you've got a deck, if you've got a balcony, you can grow all these things. You can even grow carrots if you have a deep enough pot. Now, I wouldn't say these are deep enough, but let's find out what we've got. Ha 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 ha! Look at them all! Right. That's one. Now look at the babies. Oh, they're so cute! I love it. Look at all the little babies. In a pot, stick that down, bend it around, And I think it's bent or broken a little bit. That's okay. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. And even these little ones in here, I'm just going to dump them all in. Red Tasmanian soil. Volcanic soil. Now this potting mix, I'm not worried about wasting it because this is the stuff that I recycle from other pots. And I don't throw anything away, or very little. And this is the reason I don't put styrofoam in the bottom of my pots to cut down on some of the bulk and the weight, because this is either going to go in the garden, into the orchard, or into another pot. And the last thing I want to contend with is a bunch of styrofoam. There was nearly an expletive on the tip of my tongue. There we go. Potato, potato. Oh no! I've only made 3 labels. Well, I know what's going in here, so I'll put labels on them in a minute. Because now I want to do this thing, a Jacobean lily. If you read the instructions, which I rarely ever do, you're supposed to plant them at least a foot deep. Yeah, well, all right. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But like with daffodils, tulips, jonquils and all that, depending upon the size of the bulb, plant them about twice the depth. Okay, so we've got that size bulb. So you want to plant them at least that far underground. Simple. Gee, rocket science. See, this is my orchid mix. It's been recycled. There's pine bark, plus potting mix from other things. Not too much. And bung them in. Now I'm going to go a little bit deeper. A little bit deeper. Rainy days and Mondays. Well, actually, it's Thursday. Jacobean lily. That's it. No carrots today. I can't plant carrots. I don't have big enough pots. Make up 2 more labels. And that's it. Wayne's Weird World. Potato, potato, potato. Cheers. The rain has stopped for a little bit. It's actually flooding. It's come down the drain and it's going through my goldfish pond back in the black bamboo. But hopefully the goldfish won't go down to the ocean. I don't think they like salt water. All right, that's it. Wayne's Weird World. See you next time.